Old school officers, I'm doing my 8, hit the gate. Everything that somebody asked him, y'all can ask your officer when I get back here, man. This ain't my unit. I'm just the one that's walking y'all from here to there. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He don't even want to talk. Then he got a smooth little walk about himself. You know what I'm saying? He got a smooth little walk. He's smelling good. I said, really, the only reason he really liked this job, because he probably got a little girlfriend up here. You know what I'm saying? He got a gold badge, you know what I'm saying? He probably making her feel like, you know what I'm saying, he can get her moved up in the rank. You know what I'm saying? He coming through that thing. I'm talking about man, I don't know nothing about that, man. You know, y'all can ask your officer when you get back here. You know, I don't work back here. You know, I work up in the front. I'm just taking y'all from here to there. I really ain't even doing that. We just ain't got no officer to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we walk through the gate, right? Pop, pop. We go, pop, pop, go through the other. Soon we get to the gate and get in the unit, my guy. All right, now y'all be safe now. Y'all take care of yourself now. He walk out. Boom. When he walk out, the other officer come. We already got our bedrolls, we got everything we need, we supposed to have them intact. So when we walk in the unit, I'm looking at the officer looking at me and the officer looking at each other. It's 2, 3 more people with me. The first thing he say is, all right, look, y'all check this out. I'm telling you right now, I ain't gonna be able to get y'all on the phone. Best thing I'm gonna probably be able to do for you tonight, if I can't tonight, I'll get you a shower probably tomorrow. He said, you know what I'm saying, that depends on whatever first shift have going on. If I ain't got a lot of stuff I need to catch up on when I get here, I'll get you a shower tomorrow. But look, check this out. I ain't gonna be able to get you on the phone, so you ain't gonna be able to call your people. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they got them cell phones in here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them. You know, I ain't slow, I ain't stupid. My mama ain't raised no dumb. He said, I know they got them phones in here. So if you know anybody in here, you've been here before, you need to use a cell phone, you send the kite to whoever you need to send it to, you know what I'm saying, and use whoever phone you need to use. But tonight you ain't gonna be able to get on the blue box. He said, cause we on lockdown. I said, lockdown? I said, what? But at the same time, I felt a little relief, because guess what? I've been locked down for the last 2 years and 3 months. I'm cool with a lockdown, you know what I'm saying? So he said, yeah, we locked down. He said, well, look, check this out. I'm finna get y'all on up here to the cell. And when he say that, one of the dudes say, what they locked down in this unit for? He said, oh yeah, about that. He said the officer got stabbed last night. He had to get life flighted. He said he got into it with one of the inmates up here. Oh yeah, he on maximum security. I just want to let you know that now. That's a mandatory 5 years. If you decide to assault an officer, get into it with an officer, you want to put your hands on the officer, you're going to go to maximum security for 5 years. You're going to be on 23-1. In my head, I'm thinking I already done 23-1. Wasn't no 5 years. But at the same, I said, didn't he just say, somebody said, I said, now wait a minute. I said, what we locked down for? He said our officer got into it with one of the inmates in here last night, and the inmate decided he wanted to stab the officer. He said, yeah, he said, man, they had the life flight. He said, everything's okay though, he's alive, you know, he said, but you know, he said it was pretty rough, it was pretty bad, you know what I'm saying, and until the warden say that they can come off lockdown back here right now, we on the 24-hour lockdown, the only thing I can get you is a shower. He said, so y'all ready? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, boy, I said, boy, no wonder they call it the Thunderdome. So we walk in. As soon as we walk in, everybody on the door back here on close. Hey, what that is, homie? Hey, what that is, cuz? Hey, where y'all from, man? Where y'all from? So I'm nervous. My anxiety is out the roof. My stress level is out the roof. I'm depressed. This man said I can't use the phone. You know what I'm saying? I do got a little commissary with me from the little sting I had, but at the same time, I had a little commissary already because my people done sent me stuff. And I got a TV, which was an advantage on most people because they didn't have a TV. I had a TV already because I was already in the penitentiary before I was supposed to be in the penitentiary, and my TV was on my list. So when my TV being on my list, they tried to give me a little complication because they were like, ain't no way you already got a TV coming off classification. I said, well, I was on safekeeping. I was already in the penitentiary before I was in the penitentiary, so that means I can have TV. If you look on the back, it's got 00414146. That is me. I said, if you check the computer, look it up. Not only do I got a TV on my list, I got my Timberlands on my list, I got my tennis shoes on my list, I got my Grays on my list, and everything else I done ordered on the list. I got a radio and this and that. Now I got everything I supposed to have. So boom. When we get back, we get back here, right? When they put me in the cell, close the door. I'm in the cell with Migo. Migo all the time. Soon as I walk in the cell, first thing I smell is whiskey. You know what I'm saying? They cook liquor in there. At the time, I'm knowing that's what it is, but at the same time, I'm not knowing that's what it is because I'm just coming to the penitentiary. So I'm trying to figure out how does it smell like liquor in the room. So my cellie jumped down. My cellie he on the bottom bunk. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about in the penitentiary. You in the cell first, they always want the bottom bunk. I ain't never want the bottom bunk. Don't feel like you done punked me out of no bottom bunk. I don't care nothing about no bottom bunk, because when people come to your cell to chill and you got the bottom bunk, they feel like they can sit on your bunk. So I always wanted the top bunk anyway. You had the bunk. So he jump up here like, oh, what that is, cuz? I said, oh, ain't nothing with me. I said, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm fresh in the penitentiary. I was like, I ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? So look, check this out. So when he asked me, I was like, I ain't nothing with me. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm gonna say, GD, I'm gonna be that, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. He was like, oh, that was on. He was like, so he tell me what he is. He a Grape Street Crip. You know what I'm saying? We sitting here talking. I'm conversing. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to him. He talking back. We conversing. We having a whole little conversation. So he was like, oh, let me go on and shoot it straight with you. Then he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I've been back here for however long, this and that. He was like, I got some things going on in the cell. First thing, let me show you. Boom. He pulled out a knife. Big boy Bush. I said. He said, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if you ever been to the penitentiary before. If you ain't been to the penitentiary 9 times out of 10, you gonna need one of these. If you need me to holler at them, you know what I'm saying, to get you a butcher, you know what I'm saying, I'll get you a butcher. It's probably gonna cost you $50. You want one like this, it's probably gonna cost you $100. He put the butcher back up right up under the bunk. I said, it sounded like what was that, a lawnmower blade? He said, oh, another thing. He was like, oh, I'm gonna be straight with you. He was like, police running here, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. I don't care that you ain't affiliated or whatever you got going on. If the police come in here, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take whatever charge anyway. You ain't even gotta worry about nothing. He said, oh, and one more thing. He reached under the bed and he slid a big bag out. Yeah, I see the liquid in it. You know what I'm saying? He said, oh yeah, he said, I cook. He said, that's the smell that you smell in here, you know what I'm saying? He said one thing for sure, two things for sure. He said, whenever I'm cooking, you know what I'm saying, the walls gonna smell and the walls gonna sweat and it's gonna smell a certain type of way in here. And I was like, cook? I was like, what you cooking, son? So he popped the bag open. Cool. When he popped the bag open, I see the liquor, but then I see all kind of fruits in there. He got oranges in there, he got apples in there, he got all the fruits that you could get out of the penitentiary in this bag mixed with whatever concoction that he got. So I started asking questions. Then I noticed he had a bunch of jelly packets that he done squeezed that was in the trash can. I said, what exactly? I said, how in the world do you do this? So he explained the whole thing and how they do it. Then he walked me over to the sink. He said, look, check this out. And then he showed me how he got it hooked up. This man literally was in here cooking moonshine and whiskey in the penitentiary in the cell. I'm sitting there looking at him. I said, this different. This is crazy. Like fresh off of maximum security, straight from West High, hitting a robbery, coming to this penitentiary, learning that the police done got stabbed. After I learned the police done got stabbed, they moved me in the cell with Migo, who a Grape Street Crip. He got a knife in here and he cooked whiskey. I said, I said, things is moving too fast. Like, it's moving too fast. So I get in my bunk, I take, you know what I'm saying, I go on and go to sleep or whatever. I end up getting a shower the next day. They don't let me use the phone. Guess what? The dude who next door to me, dude named Trouble. Listen, I was locked up with Trouble. We was at Tab together, and I think we was at Wilder together. But everywhere that I've been with this dude, Trouble, if anybody watching this and you from Tennessee and you been locked up before, juvenile, jail, prison, whatever, you done heard from Trouble, you done heard about Trouble, then you already know what it is with Trouble. He fired dudes who could, most high rest his soul. I just found out like 2-3 months ago. But this is one of them dudes that you don't want no problems with. I don't care where you run across him at, on the streets or in the penitentiary. The first time me and him ran across each other, we was at Taft, and he thought I was a blood because of my tattoo, and he tried to trick me and deceive me into believing that he was a blood. If you want to hear that story, say, let me hear the story when they thought you was a blood. And so look, check this out. So he next door to me. So when he knocking on the door, do 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 do. Hey, homeboy, hey, where you from? So I'm telling him where I'm from. And see, he was like, man, what's your name, homie? So I tell him my name, and then he was like, man, when you locked up in Taft, he was like, man, you used to hoop and this and that. He was like, hey, man, he was like, man, I remember. He was like, man, what in the world you doing locked up, man? So he was like, man, I seen you on the news too, man. I seen your case on the news, this and that. He was like, hey, man, you straight? You need to call your people? I said, yeah, I need to call my people. He said, man, hold on real quick. Hey, man, listen, the man slang, they got what they call a fishing line. He slang the fishing line, and when he slang it, it hooks, and it slide under my door. He got it wrapped up in an envelope. You know what I'm saying? I see the little package. My homeboy, listen, the homeboy on Gray Street, he jumped up. He said, "Oh, you know trouble though?" I was like, yeah. I was locked up with him. He said, "Oh, you good then?" He was like, "Oh, you straight." He don't know at that time when he tell me I'm straight. I'm thinking, thank God, because y'all some animals in here. Like I ain't even had time to adjust. Like I'm not trying to come to prison in my first 2 weeks. I got to be on TTG. Like let me observe and see what's going on. See and see who's who and what's going on. Let me. In fact, I just get out. Let me. You know what I'm saying? You don't get time for nothing. He said, "Oh yeah, you straight, cuz you know such and such." He said, "Oh, he probably will let you use the phone." This is the first time I see the penitentiary in the phone. I ain't been in the penitentiary 72 hours. Somebody that already slid me a cell phone. I pull it out. It's the flip jump. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knowing there's already some finesse going on with trouble, whether he mess with me or not. Soon as he let me use the phone 2-3 times, get what he holler. Hey, Joe T. Hey, I know I've been letting you use the phone and everything, cuz. He's like, "Man, you gonna have to get a phone card or something, cuz." I'm thinking, I said, "Man, that's crazy. Ain't nothing free in the penitentiary. You gonna have to get you a phone card or something, cuz." So I do, you know what I'm saying? I call my people, you know what I'm saying? I get a phone call. That way I can use the phone when I want to use it. Then next thing you know, the man started asking me would I hold the phone in the cell. I said, "See, here we go, right? You see, this is how this, I see how this is going already." You know what I'm saying? You already feel like, you know what I'm saying, I let him use the phone a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? He done got a phone call. Now you feel like I'm your flunky, and you feel like I'm finna hold it. I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not even use the phone. I done call my people. My people know where I'm at. We coming out there and now and then. You know what I'm saying? I jump on the blue. I ain't finna be holding no phone, but every now and then go what? I got you. Go on, send it over here. Cause guess what? I'm gonna sit on the phone. I'm not even talk. So look, check this out. So then I fill out the form so I can get me a job. I get a job instantly. They give me a job in the kitchen. When you work in the kitchen, you taking the food over to the hole and PC. The food gonna already be here. You just gotta get it, boom, 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 fix the tray, boom, they gonna come out, boom. When you go to the whole side though, you gonna walk around and you gonna hand them their trays. You gonna wait for them to get through eating, then they gonna put their trays back out. You gonna go back around and you gonna pick them up. On close, you actually set up like it's a kitchen. They come out of their cell one at a time because they can't even be around each other back there on protective custody. So